Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on, Ryan, Anna? Happy Easter. Thanks for being here. You guys are doing well. Still thinking about what we're going to do tonight. All I know is that it's going to be something that gets me a goddamn Grailer. That's for damn sure. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Egg Day. Oculus time. Bradley, I hope so, man. I really freaking hope so, dude. Good to see you too, Ryan, man. Missed you the other day. You weren't around. I'm sure you had important stuff going on. And yeah, I hope you guys saw the challenge video finale. Ryan, last stream we did a lot of stuff that we wouldn't have normally done. We ran the Javas on a lot. And I think honestly today, dude, I just want to get a Grailer. Last week was so boring and sad because we did normal cows and then we did, what did we do? We did some more chaos, right? And it was just so dry. So today I'm thinking what we'll do is maybe some Neelathak. Not something we would normally do, and maybe we start farming some keys for torches. And your 3-day weekend was amazing and relaxing. That's fantastic. Good for you. I'm glad you took the time off. Got yourself some time to chill. Yeah, the long weekend was really nice. It went way too quick, though. Way too quick. I need more. More weekends, please. Oh man, look at this. This is don't avert your eyes. I started cleaning this up. We'll get there next time. Bale runs could be fun. I wouldn't mind that either, actually. Bale runs could be fun. I wonder how Bale would be with Blizzard. I've been itching to play Blizzard lately. Yeah, we did a lot of chaos, Ryan. We did a lot of chaos. The first round of chaos was decent because we got some Vex runes, but nothing else really. Chaos has been a little bit disappointing. I don't even know how a Blizzard build works. I just want to use my blue stuff. Unfortunately, not this blue thing. I just put that on for the thumbnail, lol. I guess we could go like... If we put a towel belt on, maybe... Does that help? 65% MF. I don't know if that's worth it. Let's see if we can, see what our damage comes out to. I've wanted to play Blizz for a long time now. How does this work? Let's see. 7.7k is pretty damn nice. These are all fire, actually. How many colds do we have? I don't even think we have colds. Yeah, we have very few cold charms, unfortunately. And my organizational skills are not great, guys. You already know. Damn, we only have 2 cold skillers? That is sad, man. That is so sad. I mean, I guess it means we open up our inventory for more other stuff, but yikes. 2 to Blizzard, 2 to Blizzard. I wonder if we have a 3 to Blizzard. Snow Clash somewhere. Fireball Orb is fun. I feel like Fireball Orb is just not necessary. Like, when you have all this gear, you don't really need to do dual res. We just go for the Sunder. And we have cold damage here. Cold damage here. I wish we had sockets in these so I could throw some facets in, but another Snow Clash. Okay, we have so many Snow Clashes and none of them are what we want them to be. Do these always roll 2-2-3? Is that just how it works? Starting to think it is. Let me take a look. Oh, it is. Okay. The 223 looks like it's rolling, but it's not. It's always 223. Okay. So we're just, the only thing that varies is the defense. I was keeping all these in case one of them were better, but nope. Yeah, you know what we do instead then? Yeah, my shield is red because one of the fire skills had strength on it. So I gotta respec again. But here's what I'm thinking. Instead of skillers, we can use MF charms, and then that opens us up to using BK rings for the skills, and we just replace that. Oh my god, our resistances are bad. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Right? 9.1k? And then we can get some BK rings on. Look at this bad boy. That is a beauty. Do we have any? Let me see here. Maybe on the assassin? Do we have a soccer quest? Oh, we do. Okay, let's put that in. Let's put a 5/5 in the Death's Fathom. Let's see how much it helps. 9.2k damage. Fair enough, Ryan. My whole life is red, but my life has been good this weekend. Papa Pedro came through on the challenge. The challenge was complete. It was a good weekend, man. And I got to cheat on my diet a bit, so I'm super happy. This is the 30, right? Okay, let's see how much this helps. And it's white too. This is like the most beautiful jewel. It's beautiful. 9.5. That's actually pretty significant. How was date night? Anna, we saved it. We didn't go yesterday. We're going to go next weekend because I was cheating so much on my diet this weekend that I begged her. I begged her to wait. And you know, I told her, I said, Anna is going to wonder and she's going to think that I'm backing out. But I swear to you, I'm not. We're just doing it next weekend because where she wants to go is going to be amazing, but it's also going to be a feast. So I need to be careful. Hey, where's that Grand Charm? I actually kind of want to use this Grand Charm because we're kind of lacking on resistances. Wow, we're really lacking on resistances here. Yes, exactly, Anna. Exactly. No rush. No rush. But we made some time. We went out. We went for a walk. We have a really nice place near us. Little lake. Lots of little community shops. We tried Bao for the first time. If you guys have not had Bao, holy crap, it was so good. I don't know if it's just this one place, but it's like an Asian street food place. Locally owned. It was beautiful. So delicious. Bao is like the craziest dough I've ever seen. So cool. Okay, what can we do? What can we do for resistances? Yikes. I mean, we don't really need that. We could use a skin. Like, I don't know, is that... Oh, it's even less, eh? Yeah, 40, 40, 40. That's actually pretty good. Never mind. Bao. Like that, Ryan. It's I think it's a Korean dough, and then they put, this one was fried chicken. It was really good. It was really good. It was delicious. All right, you know what? I mean, hopefully we just don't get hit then, right? I could quickly grab some charms. We do have a lot of charms. That would make this okay. Yeah. Man, moving these charms around is the worst. Bow buns are bussin', Bradley. Yes, sir, dude. It is. It was pretty crazy. I couldn't believe how good they were. Like, it's not cheap, but totally worth it. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't want to spend too much of my space on resistances. Wow, we have a lot of all-res charms, guys. This is actually kind of crazy. I'm pretty happy with this. Wow. And then where are the MF charms? Oh, I probably put them on the Jabazon, didn't I? Brad, I think I'm going to do Neelathak, man. I think I'm going to do Neelathak because he can drop a lot of really good stuff. And we also need some keys for some more torches. Wouldn't mind getting some upgrades there. And one here. Man, 16.5, like that's a gorgeous little small charm, man. I'm just gonna grab all of these. Yeah. And then the sorceress can take what she wants. God, we have so many small charms, man. Lower Karast blessing us. Okay. This should be good, and then we'll get started. Sorry, guys. Sorry about so much preparation. Okay. I just want to put some of the res stuff in first. We'll see where we're at. As long as we're at, like, I don't know, 250 MF, I think we'll be alright. Which should be pretty easy to hit. What are we at now? Okay, res is looking pretty good. We need some cold. We're at 275 MF. We're good. Let's just try to get some cold res. I think I grabbed some specific cold charms. Yeah, there's 7. We need some cold 11s. There's another 5. A 5-4. Oh my, not bad. Pedro, what's up, man? Nah, listen, dude. I'm telling you, like, not right away because I need a break from that hell of a run. But eventually, man, on that character, on the no stat paladin, we're going to do Ubers, which means I'm gonna need to farm some items to make me viable, and then we're gonna need to farm the keys, and then we're gonna need to do Ubers. So, yeah, Anna, this is I'm getting this in before Duck comes here, so he doesn't complain about his eyes bleeding out. He'll be here eventually, and then I gotta avoid the stash tab. Okay, this should be good. What are we at? 29? Ah, whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, lots of chores, Pedro. Lots of chores. Yes. But, yeah, Pedro, I think that tip's gonna be pretty hard to beat. I don't think anybody's eager to beat that one, brother. I think you're gonna be good for a while. I mean, you held the last one as well, so I don't even know if this is good. Like, is cold good here? I feel like Nova would be better. I just really wanted to use this build. Yeah, no stat Ubers is going to basically be suicide. I don't think we can do it, but I'll be damned if I don't try, you know? Let's do like players 3. I just want to try. That way I can say I've done something that truly makes me a professional. Like, who can say I'm a noob if I've done that? You know what I mean? Nobody can say that. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, chances are we walk in, we get one shot. I feel like I could probably do... Like, I could probably get the organs. I just don't know about actually getting the torch. But here's my plan. I'm just gonna straight up spoil my plan. My plan is we make a harmony with the revive charges, We use every single revive charge to get as many crushing blow enemies as possible. And then we use the teleport circlet to teleport on top, life tap wand. We don't actually do any work at all? Maybe I just need something with like chance to bleed or something so that they can't heal. Right? I feel like it's doable, man. And I just want to get like we'll farm up some gear so that we have like very, very specific gear for every single Uber boss. Like I'm talking Lilith, Izzy, Duriel, and then also Diablo, Baal, and Mephisto. Do smite and can separate them. You might be able to do it as long as you have a lot of crushing blow. Yeah, I think we can do it. Oh, Ryan, if you take the bow off, the revives die? Huh. That makes sense. You're probably right. I think that's how it works with Heart of the Oak, right? Like when you summon the Oak Sage. Yeah, alright. Hey, we might have to do the work then, guys. Sad reality. Ooh, man, I have a feeling we're gonna die here. No way we got the short staff! There's no way! There's no way, guys. That's a Grailer. That is the last normal item we needed. Let's go. No way, man. Here I was hoping for keys and we actually got a Grailer. Let's go. Bane Ash completed. 10 items left plus runes. Let's go. Yes, Pedro, you brought in the luck. Crush Fenge and Drac gloves. Yeah, and I honestly, I wouldn't even, I don't even think I'd use Drax just because of the uncertainty. I think we need a life tap wand. I need to be able to cast it, even though it's kind of a pain in the butt to have to cast it and switch weapons and everything. It's not like we're going to have Call to Arms. Don't suicide the pal, use it towards the hardcore Grail. Brian, only if he survives. Only if he survives, man. Nice, man. Let's go. Grief isn't that bad for runes. Yeah, Pedro, I was thinking like, chances are I'm going to want to do like a day or two of lower Kurast. There's definitely a chance that we end up getting a Grief. Like if we can get 2 low runes and make a Grief and a Fortitude, I honestly think it's doable if we can get to that level of gear. I mean, how crazy was that Sir rune, right? Even if we can get another Sir, and then we can maybe make a, what's it called? Chains of Honor? We get Dolem Bear Ist. Like, there's options, you know? Yeah, it depends what comes first, Pedro. The only reason I was saying forward is if we get a couple low runes. Like, listen, I don't want to be doing another, like, 10,000 lower Kurast runs. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to. But to be honest, it is like the safest thing we can do on that character. So it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. But we'll see. Like I said, it's not going to happen anytime soon. But I'm keeping that character in the exact position that he's in now. So that when I'm ready, we can try that out. Because I think that'll be fun. And we'll do it all on stream. Oh yeah, Pedro. It's going to go in a mage play for sure.
Salutations.
Yeah, if not something like even worse. But no, mage play is good. I was actually like really pleasantly surprised with the run that I didn't really care too much about getting strength. Like strength was pretty easy to get, honestly. That amulet was crazy that I ended up with. The stats were like free. I was definitely mostly worried about vitality. Sure. And you think now that I've cleared hardcore in the pally, I can use any runes on the hardcore bar. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind. It's not like I cheated any of those in, so it's not like I would mind using those items, or even any items that we find on the necromancer. At this point, it's like, why not, right? So I'll consider it. I would really like to do it without that, just to be able to say that I did, you know what I mean? But I'm not like super hung up on it. The challenge is over, so all the rules about gear are over. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough, Paige, honestly. Yeah. What's up, Sublimical? How you doing, brother? You could sniff the Grail, man. How's your Grail going?
Afternoon.
Anything crazy this week? You doing Path of Exile 1 Grail, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, we actually, you know what? Actually, hold on, guys. I gotta add this to the drop list. Like, I didn't add it because it's just a Bane Ash, but I'm really, really happy about this. It has been a while since we've gotten a Grailer. Okay, John Hancock. Your fake Grail? If you ever started a Grail, I hope you'd tell me, man. You don't know what that would do to our friendship. We would be on the next level, okay? Ryan, we need 10 more items plus the runes. So 13 in total with runes. Nothing new, but you just started running Sanctum, so there should be some easy plus ones. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I've been really, really, really wanting to play more Last Epoch lately, guys. I've been really enjoying it, but I had so much to do this weekend. There was not time, but I'll just give you guys a heads up. Some of the next streams might be Last Epoch, just because it's been a lot of fun. And I've also just been playing a ton of Diablo with that challenge one, so a little break. Yeah, no Oculus, Pedro, no Oculus. Oh yeah, and a new SOJ, because technically I sacrificed mine. You know what? Honestly, I'll live by that rule. I will, because I want more SOJs anyways. So I want to make everyone happy. And then once we finish this Grail, hardcore Grail next. Yep. That's right. Oh crap, what did I do? Yeah. What's up, Spookster? I say Last Epoch and you come out of the shadows, man. I swear to God. SOJ from Mega Layer only. Pedro, man, stop it. Stop it. You know, I got synced. Oh my God. I got so close to putting a little goal, like bar, whatever you call it, on the stream. For something crazy for Mega Layer. And I was like, you know what though? Like, they'll do it. And I don't, I can't think of a number that makes the Mega Layer worth it. So, not happening. Ben will jump in here and donate 16,000 Australian dollars, however much that is, probably like a couple cents or something. And then next thing you know, I'm in the Mega Layer for the next 3 months. Ryan, if we do a hardcore Grail and a character dies holding an item, we lose the items. So it really, really high stakes. That's the, I don't know if that's how everybody does it, but that's how I would consider it. Like at the end of the Grail, if you cannot go on a character and see the item, you didn't find it. That's the way that I'll do it. Which is going to be really rough. Like if we make like an Enigma and a Call to Arms and a Hodo and those are our only ones and our character dies, that is...
Good afternoon.
Devastating. Devastating for the account. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. It could be a long time before this Grail is over. All items don't count unless dropped from the Mega Layer. I hate you. I really do. You know, do you know how many comments I get now that are like, this is great, but where's the Mega Layer? mega layer isn't real. The mega layer can't hurt you. That's what I keep telling myself. We're actually getting some pretty good keys for players 3. Pretty happy about that. And we got the Bane Ash, which is just crazy. Crazy. Nice, another one. Wow. 0 keys for you, Brad? You're not good enough, man.
Good afternoon.
We're up to, what's that? 4 or 5 now? 4. 4 keys in like 20 minutes. It's crazy that you cleared hardcore in 2 tunes now and you never thought you would do one. Rest in peace, Druid. Yeah, Anna. Especially after the Druid. Like, I was like, oh my god. We played the Druid, I was feeling so confident. Then we got to Hell. My life was ruined. And now look at me. I'm a hardcore freak. No, I actually... Yeah, it's been really, really crazy. Like I said in the video, I never thought I'd play hardcore, and here I am. It is spookster. It is psychological warfare. It's horrible. Holy shit, Pedro coming through with the $20 super chat. Are you kidding me, man? Come on. You already paid out so huge for the run, man. I appreciate you, brother. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I can feel your pride from here, man. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to do it without you, man. There's no way. Thank you, brother. You are too generous, man. Yeah, Mrs. D in the chat. She's pumped. She's excited. She can't wait to take it right out of my bank account, man.
Hello.
She keeps saying, "Did you get our money? Did you get our?" I'm like, "What do you mean our money? What? At what point did you contribute to the no stat challenge? Huh?" Bone Necro isn't bad for the Mega Layer. I mean, there's a couple builds that are decent for the Maggot Layer. Like, there's a couple builds that make the Maggot Layer not the worst thing in the world. But, I mean, honestly, like, a Sorceress wouldn't be bad. I feel like a Nova Sorceress. Nova Energy Shield Sorceress. I'm not sure how well, like, Chain Lightning. Would Chain Lightning go through the walls? I don't know. It doesn't mean I want to do it, though. We're gonna have a name for the hardcore Grail with all items still alive at the end of the run. Yeah, Ryan, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. I gotta finish this Grail before I can start another Grail, man. Well, I mean, technically I have started another Grail, if you think about it. But, not officially, not officially. Sublimical, that is honestly so true, though. That is so true. We had a, family dinner for Easter, and she still prioritized the stream. That's how supportive she is. She's like, don't worry, we'll get you home in time for the viewers. And then on the way home, I was like, God, I don't know, you know, babe, I'm so tired. I don't know if I can do it. And she says, the viewers need you. Won't they be disappointed? I was like, you know what? You're right.
Good afternoon.
We gotta get some Grailers in. So she's a real one. You all know it. Ryan coming through with the 2. Double D hardcore super Grail. Oh man, nobody would know what the hell that means. I'll put that in the title every single time. The double D hardcore super Grail. It'd be better if I just spelt it like... just like that, eh? The DDHCSG. It'll be clickbait, right? People will want to know what that means, right? And I just use, I can just use pictures of Andariel for every single thumbnail. Get some double Ds there. That's my 5th key, Brad. You catching up yet? I think players 3 is where it's at, man. Shit. Oh my god, Anna coming in with 5 gifted too. You guys are crazy today. Sir Fox receives a membership. Unbelievable. Ryan dodging it again. Okay, with that said, I actually found something out that I didn't know I could do. By the way, thank you so much, Anna. Don't want to forget. Appreciate you. And Ryan, you're completely correct. I absolutely love this community. But check this out. I didn't know I could do this. So, hold on. Wait a second. How do I... I could have sworn... Okay, when I did the premiere today, there was a button for me to give gifted memberships. Apparently, as a streamer, you have 10 free memberships to give out every month. I didn't know this until today, but now I don't see it. What? Hold on, let me see if I can find this out. Premiere. Okay, maybe I can do it through my phone. It's so weird. I saw it this morning. I was like, no way I can do that. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. I have to go to the stream through YouTube, not through my, like, creator panel. Hold on a second, guys. And now I get to listen to my own weird voice. Yes, this is it. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. Ryan got one, yes. Pork Sniffer, Crypto, Matt the Cat Dad, Mehmet, Jacob. Congrats, guys. There you go. So everybody gets a little bit of a membership. I was really happy to find that out. That's super, super cool. And I thought about not telling you guys and just being like, yeah, this is actually costing me hundreds of dollars. Decided to be honest instead. But yeah, that's very, very cool. There we go. And Pedro's never going to be a member, man. That's so funny. But thanks again, guys. You guys are the best. Absolutely. We have an insane community. Number one hater is now a member again. Yeah, and it looks like you keep your blue double Ds. It looks like you I thought it had to be consecutive, but that's really cool. Nice. Number one hater is a member. Number one fan, not a member. You dodged the draft. Yeah, Pedro. My God, so many notifications. There we go. I think that's it. It adds the time. Yeah, that's really cool. I like it a lot. I would prefer that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you guys are members and you have to keep your membership going. That'd be kind of stupid. Too much pressure, you know? Anna, you'll be moving up soon. What's the next color? Yeah, you will be. Let me see. I actually don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Memberships. It's green. Yeah. Green, yellow, and then red. Yeah. Green, yellow, red. I like red. Red is my favorite color, so I made it the highest tier. But the green looks pretty nice. Yo, what's up, Sean? What's the most valuable item I've ever found? I mean, it depends on how you determine the value, right? Like, in terms of, like, playing offline and the Holy Grail, the Tyrios might absolutely tops the list because so rare and it literally makes the Grail. If you're talking about, like, if I was playing online and I needed to trade it? Oh, God. I don't know. I feel like maybe like this would probably be one of the most valuable items I've ever found. Like, I feel like if you found this in like mid ladder, this would be worth a shit ton. I think a perfect Death's Fathom is also really, really valuable. I think those are probably some of the top contenders. But I don't really look at value of items like that because we play single player. So it's a little bit harder for me to answer that. Yeah, it's like a sour apple green Anna. You'll see. You'll see soon. I don't know how long you've got, but where the hell did he go? Oh, he's dead already. Yeah, it's cool. I like the progression. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, Ryan. Yeah, for sure. I just think the lightning one is definitely the highest, and then we have a 24 as well. And then we have, I mean, honestly, I see a skiller for the sorceress with strength being the equivalent of a little bit of health, because you need the strength to wear the monarch. You know what I mean? So I would consider this to be like a 10 lifer. And then we have a 40 bow and a 40 jab as well, which is pretty sweet, but I think less valuable than a sorceress. Okay, Pedro, you're hitting me low. That was a low blow, man. You kidding me? Some people? Who you calling some people? We'll get it, dude. I can't believe we haven't found an Oculus, man. It's kind of freaking crazy. It's kind of gross. You people. Ah, you can't say that, man. It's illegal. Ooh. The might aura is deadly. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm assuming that the memberships that I gifted are gonna be the Double D Admirer. No, they're Double D Lover, actually. Wow. It gives you guys the mid-tier level. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm surprised that it didn't just give the lowest tier. Huh, you'd think. Probably off-screened a few. Probably some miracle. Probably. I need alerts for everything. Alert, Talrune, alert. Oh no. Man, we are one-shotting this guy. Let's go. You found an Oculus, but you haven't even leveled the sorceress? Spookster, man. You are like off meta, man. You play the opposite of the normal meta. I thought this was America. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Dude, I love South Park. You know, Anna, yesterday I was thinking about something to watch in bed, and I searched up Yellow Jackets because I know you'd mentioned it. I was gonna watch it, but it was on a streaming service that I don't have, and I was thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll grab it because that way I could watch White Lotus and a couple other things as well. $22 a month for this streaming service. $22 a month. Absolutely crazy. It's a Canadian one. I don't think you guys have it. It's called Crave. But $22. Insane, man. That's way too much money, dude. For 1 month. Kali's pretty meta. Okay, fine. That's my bad, Spooster. You're right about that. How's your summoner doing in Last Epoch, Spooster? You having fun with that? I haven't played since the stream, so I still have like a while to go, but I'm gonna try to get through a little bit. Crave free from Bell if you have a cell through them. Is that true, Solimical? I don't have a cell with Bell, but I do have. My grandfather has one. I wonder if I could use that. I'll take a look into that. Thank you. But if we need to have the cable as well, then we do not. We do not. Started watching Stranger Things? Yeah, Stranger Things not bad, man, but I'd have to rewatch it in order to remember what the hell's going on. You got the offer email a week ago? Oh, okay. I have a feeling he's not eligible because he has like the lowest little plan you could possibly have. He's got like, you guys probably wouldn't even know the phone. I don't even know the phone. It's like the cheapest thing he could find. So, but I'll give it a shot. I mean, can't hurt to try. It sucks though, because the wife and I want to watch White Lotus, and I wanted to check out Yellow Jackets, and there was something else. There was one other thing. Can't remember. Lots of stuff to watch though. It's okay. You pay $7 a month for Paramount Plus? Yeah, and is it on Paramount Plus as well? I wonder if it's on Paramount Plus here as well, because I would pay that, especially because Paramount Plus has South Park, so I could actually watch that. That'd be fun. God, he literally gets one shot. This is so beautiful. Okay. Hold on, let me check out Paramount Plus then. I will, Paramount Plus Canada is different though, so I will have to... Yellowstone. It doesn't have Yellowstone. Alright, I'll check it out later tonight and see. Very cool. Spooks, you spent all your gold respecking? I like that it gives value to the gold though. I like that it has value. That's really good. Hey, as long as you're having fun, man. Nothing wrong with that. Netflix has the first season. Hey, if Netflix has the first season, at least I can check it out. But again, like, everything is different in Canada, right? So, and by different, I mean worse. Yeah. White Lotus is just Crave. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a big fat disappointment. Ah, well. Eventually I'll grab it, and then my wife and I will just have to binge, like, as much as we can. We'll get there. Before gold had no value because getting gold was almost always faster than spending it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's a problem in a lot of ARPGs that gold is just kind of hard to balance. I think Diablo did a really good job of it. Like, gambling is really, really fun and a very good use of gold and an easy way to gold sink. But it's not OP at the same time, you know? Pretty good. Yellow Jackets start feeling like Lost for a bit. Lost to Taken with no answers, but then they come in season 3. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't mind that because season 3 is out, but I would hate for that to be the case when the season isn't out yet and you're like, huh? I felt that way about From. Like, From was really cool, very similar to Lost as well. And every season ended with like, okay, that didn't really explain anything, dude. Like, I'm looking for answers, motherfucker. Yeah, a lot of shows can be like that, but I like to get the answers instead of just wondering the whole time what the hell's going on. Hey, another key. Dude, we're doing good on keys tonight, man. We're doing real good. Oh. Thought Anna was the reason for PG-13. I know, Ryan. I gotta watch my language. Sublimical, that's a pretty good way of summarizing Lost, yeah. It's really hard for a show to be consistently good, you know? The mystery reveals were not great, but yeah, the character development, you know, getting a little bit of a sneak peek into each of the characters' lives and then having it all come around, that was really good. You got that right. Yeah, and the problem is that if you go on to, like, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube that'll be like recaps of Lost, and all the titles would be like, the real meaning of the church in Lost, the real ending in Lost, but it's all the same. It's all the exact same, where it's just like, kind of like BS, you know? Like, really? Ooh, Railroad, we need those. Yellow Jackets is just a lot of girls eating each other and not in the good way.
Salutations.
Yeah, and that is the ending, and it's such a garbage ending. Like, what a cop-out. I feel like the writers just got to a point where they were like, guys, what can we do? We've kind of screwed this up. And they're like, you know what? They're all dead. They were dead the whole time. Okay. Such a cop-out. But at the end of the day, still a really good show. I like to, like, I do the same thing for Game of Thrones. Like, I obviously didn't really like the ending, or like the last season in general, but I'm not going to say it was a bad show. I still had 7 seasons of like really big enjoyment, really good stuff, right? And Lost is the same. I had a really, really good time with it. The wife keeps asking to rewatch it. It's a good one. You can't be mad. Yellow Jackets is a, well, I haven't seen it, but supposedly is a series about a bunch of girls on some kind of sports team or something that crash on an island. And then, like Anna said, they start eating each other, except not in the good way. So, don't get too excited. Yeah, Spooks, I mean, I don't think that's controversial. I think a lot of people feel that way, man. I don't blame you at all. I'm just saying I don't really, like, I try not to let it ruin it for me, you know? The real Flight 815 was the friends we made along the way.
Good afternoon.
See, that's such a beautiful way of looking at it, man. That I can appreciate. Yeah. I should be checking that super chest on the way down, eh? Or that sparkly chest. I don't think sparkly and super are the same thing. I shouldn't be using those interchangeably, but it's sparkly. Where is it? Down here? Oh, it's locked. How ironic. How ironic. The game thinks I'm keeping a key? No, sir. No, sirree. I still remember when we got a triple D key drop from Neil Attack. My mind was blown. Another one. Nice, man. Yellow Jackets is a show where a high school soccer team, their plane goes down in Canada and have to live life there.
Salutations.
It's horrible. That sounds horrible. Canada? Oh, no. That's worse than the island from Lost, man. At least on the island from Lost, it didn't get cold, you know? Surviving on beaver tails and bagged milk. Yeah, it's not a healthy diet, man. Like, reduce your lifespan real quick. Basically just all sugar and fats. Ooh, a ring. Could this be the SOJ? I've never found an SOJ out of not Nightmare Andy. No, it's a Manel. God damn it, Sublimical. You set Anna up for that one. Unbelievable. I blame you. Eating lots of beaver. God damn it. Beaver tails, Anna. Beaver tails. Did you? I'm curious actually. Do you guys know what beaver tails are? Do you guys have beaver tails? In the big old United States. Guys, are we gonna beat Sir Fox? Are we gonna do 175 torches? Is this gonna be the next 8 months of stream? Oh god. You don't have them, Anna? Oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. It's basically just like deep fried dough, and then you get like a lot of delicious toppings on them, like Nutella and bananas, or like strawberries and icing with powdered sugar, that kind of stuff. They're just in the shape of a beaver tail. They're not actual beaver tails. We're not, you know, we're not freaks like that. Yo, Ben, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday to you. Welcome, welcome to all the new viewers. If you guys could hit that like button, you know I'd appreciate it. It keeps me going. My wife says if I don't get to 20 likes by the end of the night, I'm not allowed to stream anymore, so my fate is in your hands. Thank you, Crypto. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I had fish and chips for dinner, or well, lunch, I guess, technically, which is amazing because I've been having like literally the worst food lately. Diet food. Yuck. Like removed. Ryan, no. Come on, man. You're trying to end my career before it even started? You bastard. Now the algorithm thinks you hate me. Okay, we're already up. How many keys do we got, guys? We got 8 keys already. Pretty good for like 45 minutes. Ryan, you're on salmon and rice, chicken and broccoli. Are you actually? You doing that oh nice. A diet? Oh yeah, and I forgot to make that channel for you guys in the Discord to exchange material, should I say. Oh, good for you, Ryan. Good for you, man. It's hard, but as long as you set some cheat days up, you'll be able to get through it. Tuna and pasta lunch. There you go.
How may I be?
Nice, man. Yeah, I eat a lot of chicken and rice. Chicken and rice, protein shakes. You know, the Costco chicken nuggets, the Kirkland breaded chicken, it's actually really good, like calorie-wise. Very lightly breaded, but very well seasoned. So if you're ever looking for something delicious, you should try that out. You're so full of chocolate, Ben? Nice, man. I wish I could be full of chocolate, but I can't justify it. I can't justify it. I had too much not diet food this weekend. But it's going pretty well, guys. I'm down 12.5 pounds in like a month and a half. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Yo, what's up, Pringles, man? Yeah, we're just trying to get keys. I didn't know what to do, so I thought, you know what? Let's just do some keys and hope that Neelathak drops us a Grailer, man. And we got one. We got one, and it's not an what do you call it? What's the word I'm thinking of? Elite item? It's not a hell item, it's a normal item. Your chicken is boneless, skinless breast? Yeah, Ryan, it's the worst, but it's also the best. I also buy my boneless, skinless chicken breast from Costco because they have like the chicken breast fillets already seasoned and frozen. So easy to make. For me, the key to like making my diet successful is make it as easy as possible. Pedro, I still need 2 wands. What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Isn't that crazy? I still need I think it's Black Hand, and of course the oh god, what's it called? Death's Web. But isn't it crazy that I still need Black Hand? Like, come on. Yeah. No more Last Epoch, Ben? No, of course. We're going to play some more Last Epoch. I just have been very, very busy with the weekend trying to get the challenge video out and then doing family stuff for Easter. I'm planning on doing a lot more Last Epoch this week. I found that I don't think that slow playthroughs of Last Epoch are really what I want to do. So I think the videos might be a little bit more intermittent. And I'm going to like record, but I'm going to try to condense them. And then once we get into the end game, then I'll have more content. But I'm thinking Wednesday's stream might actually be Last Epoch. Because I'm having so much fun. Pringles, man, do you need me to send you an updated wanted poster? If you want to, man, you don't have to. I can definitely take care of it myself. I think you set me up for success with that PSD. But if you want to, I would appreciate it. It would save me some time, but not necessary. No, I'm not running them on Terrazone. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Spookser. You've converted me, man. Yeah. Add a block dedicated to 500 mega layer runs. Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm trying. I don't even want to set a goal for it. Like, I keep thinking, okay, I'll set a goal. But I really don't want to, man. I really don't want to. Don't make me do the mega layer, guys, please. Please, no. Oh, yeah, we are going to be looking for the SOJ. I mean, maybe I'll switch to that. How do you guys feel about doing some Nightmare Andy? Maybe some Nightmare Andy and we try to get an SOJ tonight? That'd be kind of fun. It's just very sad because we definitely won't get a Grailer, but we already got one. Let's see how many keys we got. I think we have 9. Maybe we'll do 10 keys? Yeah. Okay, 1 more key, and then we're going to do some Nightmare Andy and try to get an SOG tonight. How about that, guys? That sounds fun. Spooks, you've gotten 2 other people into the game? Man, when are you getting your sponsored key? Or your sponsored link? I'll go buy the game in your name, man. Do a mega video, 100 runs in every Terrazone. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that recently, Pringles, man. I think I will do that. 100 seems like an achievable number. Yeah. And I honestly, like, I know I said pretty recently that I didn't want to do any more Grail finding offline because I wanted you guys to be here for all of the findings from now on. But I think because I'm 100% sure I want to do a hardcore Grail next, I'm not really, like, too dedicated to doing everything live. So maybe that'll be good. And a mega layer cannot be terrorized? Yes. It's perfect. It's perfect. Pedro, you need them in 3s. That is a fair point, actually. That is a fair point. Alright, screw it. Screw it. Let's just do Andy. But I want to do fire. I want to do fire, so. Man, we are going to absolutely devastate Nightmare and Dario. Like, we're going to absolutely destroy her. This is gonna be great. Okay, what do we need here? What do we need? Let's do... Forgot the Geats, so let's do this. Do we have a Geats here? I wish Geats was a different color so that you could just see it in the stash and know immediately that it's a Geats. Like, why is that not a thing? Is that a 40? No. That's a 40. Pedro, avert your eyes, man. Avert your eyes. I know it's so bad, dude. I know. How do you do terror zone in every zone? Like kill every mob? I mean, you don't have to even kill every mob, Brian. It would just be every like unique pack, right? Every champion pack. Yeah, and every rare and champion pack. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so this is good, but we're going to switch to fire. We are going to switch to fire because I like fire. We'll do towel belt. Mages. Okay, I think this is good. What does that put our 450 MF, which is more than enough. 115% caster. Yeah, this is good. And we're just going to quickly respec here and swap into the fire. Okay, and then I always go for static with the extra points here, but I don't really think that's necessary. I could go for cold armor, but we don't even need it, honestly. Yeah, I'll just do static, just because it doesn't really matter. Okay. I need less MF. Yeah, that is fair. I know we were talking about this before. Yo, what's up, Yak? Do Hydra? I feel like Hydra's just slower. I don't even think I would use them. Should ask Bad Eye Games if he can make a minor mod to give Geeds a custom graphic. Brings man, that's actually a good idea. I should do that. I should do that. I just bought an old car with no auxiliary or Bluetooth. Can someone recommend albums to pick up as CDs? Ben, don't waste your money on albums. Just buy yourself a used head unit and put a new stereo in, man. I could not live without that. Oh, we could get this. Burn your own. Yes, we're back in 2008. Let's go. Okay, what do we do here? I mean, do we just get rid of the MF? Is it too much? Oh, you know what I'll do? Let's get those BK rings. That'll bring us down 60. Is this hell? Yeah. Where's the other one? Uh-oh. Oh, it's so hard to find my rings. I am not organized at all. Is this the one I just... No. There they are. Nice. Okay, that brings us down to 392. And I think I'll just get rid of these. 300. I think 300 is good. Okay, now I want to reroll maps like a couple times. I want to have a decent map. As long as it's like decent. Like, okay, this is very good. As long as this doesn't suck, we don't even need to reroll. Just don't be too far away, you know? And of course, player 7. Okay, this actually isn't bad. We can just keep this map. Okay, I'm pretty much not even going to pick anything up unless it's a unique ring. And do we even need to bow? I guess we do. What's our fireball damage? 20k. Oh, baby. Yeah, this map's good enough. Alright, how many runs will it take? Did I just... No, I'm going nightmare, right? Yeah, okay. How many runs will it take, guys? No! Was that hell? Oh my god, Okay, this is still a good map. I am the worst when it comes to changing between hell and nightmare because I get so used to pressing the H key. Oh boy. Okay, this could be a decent map still. This could be a decent map. Okay, this is actually even better. This is better. I'm just gonna try to be slow. How did I not notice that she was freaking blue? She's the wrong color, man. Why are we getting rid of MF? Pringles, man, the idea is that more MF means more blues, isn't it? Yusuf, pressing enter would just do the same difficulty as before. Yeah, that would be ideal, honestly. It's also kind of weird because N, like, you know, N for normal. Okay, I'm gonna put the counter on, guys. It's been a while since we used the counter, but I'm curious to see how many runs we do today and how fast we can do them. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this goes. No ID on rings until you get like 5. Yeah, Pedro, we'll do a little stockpile. We'll do a little stockpile. Okay, let me do... We already did 2 runs, so I'll just pop them up a little bit. And then we'll go. Once I get more used to the map, we should be able to do these in like 10 seconds. Yeah, it's a pretty good map. Pringles, man, I don't know, man. Are you... I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to... Okay, let's try all the MF in the world. Let's try it. We'll keep these. I'm not going to put the nagels back on. But we'll keep these. Because we have them. So now we're at 391. That's more than enough. Best of both worlds. And yeah, you're right. We're definitely not going to be sacrificing clear speed. That is 100% for sure. I gotta get a macro set up like Sir Fox has. Make sure we don't screw up. Because this map is really good. Okay, 15-second runs. Any foreshadows Act 2 every time you fight her? Die maggot layer is in Act 2. It's canon, you can't deny it. I mean, how did I not see that before? I don't think there's anything that we could find here that was part of the Grail. Or like anything that I'd want to keep. So I don't think I'd have to pick up anything except for unique rings. This has got to be some riveting gameplay for you guys. 15-second runs. Don't even take the time to bow. Skill charms, congrats. Okay, I'll pick up grand charms then. That's fair enough. We're locked in, Ryan. Full efficiency. We're zooming. You never seen me go so speedy. Oh. See, that's what I thought, Pringles, man. I wasn't sure, but... Small charms? I'll pick them all up. Well, I don't want to terrorize her, because won't that bring her up to a point where there's more rings that will drop, right? Won't that kind of ruin the point of Nightmare Andy? Yeah, so we'll just keep it like this. It's cool. Right, okay. We're good, we're good. Oh, number 1, baby. Number 1. Already. 15 runs? And I'm telling you, this is the one. Let's keep them in order so that we know which one's which. We'll put it here. That's the one. That's already an SOJ, but we're gonna hang on. Yeah, terrorize normal would work too. I was thinking about that. We were talking about that for a couple streams in the past, but it's fine. I don't really mind. We're already doing it. We'll do every 5 rings, guys. Every 5 rings, we'll ID them. See if we can get some SOJs. I think the difference is monster level 42 versus 45, you'd have more resistance. But if there's no chance, like increased chance for the SOJ, then I don't really care. Like we're max res, our damage is, what are we hitting? 3, 4 fireballs and she's dead. It's like, I don't care. If I was on a new account, like maybe if we do this on hardcore, then 100%, that's totally worth it. But right now, I'm not worried about it. We'll be all right. See how many runs we can do. I hesitate when I see large charms now, man. The no stat challenge has ruined me. Smash and passing Spore Girl. Oh yeah, we're taking advantage of her real hard. She didn't even have a second to see what's coming, man. It's me. I'm coming. Pretty lucky on the map, honestly. Didn't even need to reset. Didn't need to set anything up. We just go, go, go. According to drop calculator, you have 1 in 873. Okay. I'm assuming the second one was supposed to be 400 MF, Pringles Man. Pretty insignificant change. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could do that. We could do 800 runs. No problem. Right. Okay, so for 100 MF extra, we reduce it by 70 runs. And I'm assuming that's just because there's like a 1 in X chance that a unique ring is SOJ and we'll get a certain number of unique rings in 100 or 800 runs. Yeah, good question, Pedro. 1 in 873 runs or rings? Because that's a little bit different. I think it run though. I think runs. Weighted system with rings, yeah. I have a feeling we might get another Bane Ash today, guys. You got your 6 shield this morning, now you have the full set. Anna, your Grail is going crazy. You have like all the low sets now. Nego's 15, Minaldo's 15, SOJ is 1, so 1 in 31 to get SOJ. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You still need to clear hell? Yeah, that's the funniest part to me, Anna. You're going absolutely insane with the farming, but you still need to clear hell. I'm telling you, like, Diablo is a different game in hell versus normal Nightmare. It is a completely different game. Like, night and day difference. So I don't blame you for taking it easy. Pedro, you keep 2 full sets? What do you keep the extras for? You're just a collector. 6 set challenge? Oh god. I honestly think like you could do it. But if you can't use a weapon, maybe it's a different story. I mean, you could do it, but it would be, you know, how slow is that? Yeah, fair enough, Pringles, man. You don't want to add those 2 to the pool. It almost doubles the chances. That's crazy. Ben, surprisingly, a lot of the low-level common sets are pretty good, dude. Like, I talk about this a lot, but when I played with the Arctic Furs on the Boson, I had a hard time switching off of that set, dude. I couldn't believe that it was so much fun with the cold, especially. I mean, the cold damage scales with your level. You get cannot be frozen for free. It's pretty significant for a low-level set. The problem is that, like, by the time that you have the MF that's required, or even by the time you're just doing the farming, to get those items, it's like, you're already kind of over them, right? You're already at a point where you're probably not going to use them unless you're leveling a new character. In which case, okay, yeah, maybe. Worked out for me, but for a lot of people, they're not going through every single character. So, they pick it up, they think it's trash. Yo, Duck, what's going on, brother? Thank you. Happy Easter to you as well. Hope you had a fantastic day. The strength is ridiculous for the SIG set, Pedro. Yeah, it's pretty... Oh, no way. Ah, that's a pretty good roll, too. Wow. Not bad. We'll hang on to that. That might be our best roll. Yeah, the strength requirement is pretty high.
Yes.
I mean, from what I can see, it was meant to be a barbarian set, right? Like, that's the only reason I can think of for such insanely high strength requirement. Aratha's Finery set is crazy good for res. Puts you like 80% in normal. That's pretty good, yeah. But the thing is, at the same time, you don't even really need that res in normal, right? It's kind of ironic. But fun to look at, right? The other problem is more sets have one item as drastically higher stat requirements. Yeah. Yeah, that is something I've noticed. At least with the SIG set, like, as you build it up, you get some strength out of it. So it doesn't feel that bad, but it definitely feels bad needing 75 strength to wear the set. Like, the level requirement is so low, but the strength requirement is so high that some classes can't even use it at the level required because you need strength. Kind of backwards, but it is what it is, right? Getting some good flawless gems here too, guys. We'll be able to reroll some stuff. I was waiting for you to bring up Cleglaw, Anna. Favorite set? The gloves are go-to for early Boson. Yeah, the knockback is nice, right? You remember using full SIGs with 2 Cathon, ring and amulet for 20. That's a good idea. That's how you get that strength. You go full set build, man. Love that. And maybe that was their intention when they were designing it, right? Like, maybe they were like, oh, well, they can just put all this stuff together. Oh, look at that bad boy. That is not a bad ring for Nightmare, dude. Not bad at all. Honestly, level 30. I don't know that I'll ever use this, but I'm gonna hang on to it just in case, man. All right, so we got our first ring at 15, and now we're at 50. Not looking too good. Charcy would love that ring? Okay. You don't have to say it like that. Let me down softly. A term for items that are too good to get rid of, but not good enough for use. Yeah. The name would have to be something very, very sad to reflect the emotions I feel when I see such an item. It's a bad feeling. It really is. So many uniques. Wow. Andy's gonna go drive for a bit, and then she's gonna drop us like 3 back-to-back rings. I'm not worried. You stashed away mules worth of faster cast rate rings that'll never be used just because you can't get rid of them, eh? Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't keep a lot of that stuff just because I don't want to be reminded about all the close calls, but you need to level your sorceress in offline. It's game changing, and I mean it truly is the best early game farmer. I mean even the late game farmer, really. Best MFer, hands down. You already know. The only reason I play stuff that's not a sorceress is so that I don't get too bored of the sorceress. It's almost never because there's something better. Not bad. Come on, Andy. She gives you a ring early on just to let you know she can. And then she holds off for way too long. You should expect a unique ring every 30 runs. Okay, so we're basically on odds for right now. We should expect one very soon. You love your online sorceress, but your offline is only level 23. Yeah, I mean, you have some gear from your pal. You should be good. You should be all right. Plus, she does well without gear, even, you know. Moat trick. I love some moat trick. Once you hit 18, it's basically just a free game. As long as you have something to give you a little bit of mana. Sean, do you think softcore or hardcore is more fun? Honestly, dude, if you asked me a month and a half ago, I would have said softcore for sure. But at this point, I've been really enjoying hardcore. This is still softcore, but hardcore is a lot of fun, man. It just depends on whether you have the disposable time. Like, are you okay with dying and losing potentially hundreds of hours? If you are, then you should be playing hardcore. If you're just like super casual, still, I guess maybe it's up to you. But at this point, I'm a big fan of hardcore. We're slowly building up the hardcore characters so that we can use them for a new Holy Grail. I guess we could also get the wand we need, couldn't we? I should be keeping my eye out for that. Black hand key, right? So if I get a grave wand, this could be good. This could be good. Okay. Grave wand, please. Hopefully she can drop it. I mean, I don't know the item level, but I'll just keep my eyes peeled. Man, so many set rings. What the heck, Andy? Ah, I can't get it. Ah, damn it. 49, eh? Not even close, honestly. Yikes. Alright, never mind. My dreams are ruined. My dreams are ruined. Once you go hardcore, it's hard to go back. Yeah, Sean. That is exactly how I feel. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even going to ask Pringles, man, but I appreciate it. I was definitely not hoping for the Oculus. That's for sure. Disappointment is immeasurable. Yeah, Sublimical, man. It would be nice to be hunting more than just rings here. That's all. But it's okay. I don't mind. SOG is definitely a worthy investment of time. We definitely need a new Annie. Like, guys, come on. Look at this garbage. Come on. Like, I'm a single player kind of guy. The game should be giving me at least a 15-15-7. You know? This is so bad. So, we need at least one SOJ to hang on to. And then we need at least another one for a new Annie. That's the way I see it. That's the goal. Man. It's like the 15th set ring. The 15th. Whew. Maybe it was a lower level. We need to find some rare circlets like that that are like level 20 something requirement. Or 30 maybe. Sublimical, you're feeling like I hit 2 SOJ in one batch of 5? Wouldn't that be a dream, dude? I mean, our first SOJ only took 20 minutes, so I'm pretty sure that the next one's gonna take like 2,000 runs. But that's just me being a Debbie Downer. You found SOJ and BK within 50 runs? Jesus Christ. I mean, we found 2 BKs. I'm just happy about that. At least we have the additional skill points. You know what I mean? At least we have the potential. But there's just something about an SOJ, man. Just gets you excited. Ancient armor. Hey, what the hell, man? 79 runs. If it happens, you gotta declare it a daily double. Alright, deal, man, deal. How could I not? Like, how could I refuse to do that? I'm gonna change the, change the title of the video. Or of the stream, I mean. We are officially locked into this. I fear you. I kill you in 2 shots. Fear you. At least she drops like decent runes and decent flawless gems. So there is a little bit of value in just not getting what we need. Is your plan to turn your next SOJ into an Annie or the one following that? The second one, Bringos Man. Yeah. I want to have an SOJ that I can like physically have for the Grail. And then anything after that is fair game. Like I don't necessarily even need two to like use. I just want one for the stash. And then the rest, anytime. Until we get a good Annie. It'd be nice to roll another Annie. It's been so long. I think I rolled my Annie like 5 months ago, 5-6 months ago. Christ. It's been a while, man. Wow. That was one of the first things we did. Was farm Nightmare Andy for an SOJ. Man, she is not putting out for us tonight, guys. My goodness. 1 in 30, you say, and we're gonna get 1 in 100. At the end of the day, RNG always kind of evens out, though, so over the course of a few hundred runs, we'll probably be okay. You gotta talk sweet to her? Yeah, you're probably right, Anna. I'm too quick with it. She needs a full experience, and I'm just giving her... Wow, Ryan, that is the sweetest thing you've ever said. Look at him. Look at this cutie. This diet is changing you, man. Ryan's already ordered his Diablo 3 Diablo cosplay. Uh-oh. Is this what the kids are calling Riz? Yeah, Ryan heard about it. He's trying really hard to see if he can do it. To feel young again, you know? Circlet, nice. Whew. And we're getting a lot of one skillers. They're kind of cute. Ooh, Hellroom, take that. And 46 and not a female. Yeah, you're not checking those boxes for Anna. I will say that, but hey man, it doesn't hurt to be nice, even if you're not checking the boxes. Man, we're gonna hit 100 runs with just one ring. Feels bad, man. But that's Andy, you know, she's a little bit of a tease. Gives you your first ring in 15 runs, and then she's like, What a freak. No more green, please. They're based on the first date, then blue balls. Yeah, Ryan, that's straight up is her tactic, man. I'm telling you. It's working, though. I can't stop now. Now that I know what I could have. Oh, we go, we go, we go. Run 100. Finally. All right. Not bad. 100. We get another one. See, all you gotta do is complain a little bit, guys. You scare her into thinking you're gonna leave. Mahim Oak. Arax and level 96 on the same run, Pringles man. Congrats, dude. And we're more than friends. We're definitely more than friends. She might not admit it. Meatloaf ought to write a song about it. Yeah, he could call it Spider Out of Hell. That's a little twist on the original. And tons of shark skin boots coming out here. I remember when we got the water walks on the no stat, I was so happy about that. That was insane. Felt game changing to me. And ironically, I was regretting it later. I was like, we kind of need the resistances. Oh well. God damn. Here we got 2 unique rings. We need 3 more before we identify them. And then all 5 of them are going to be SOJs. And it's going to be an insane clip. And you guys are all going to be here for it. What an exciting moment. Hey, another one. Let's go. It all evens out. One of them is going to be an Oculus SOJ. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, Ryan, you haven't seen that yet? Man, you are so behind. Everything I say is going to be a spoiler, dude. I won't tell you when we found them in that case. No more spoilers. Five Ravenfrost? They can't even be Ravenfrost. They can literally only be 3 things. They can only be Nagel, Menald, or SOJ. So, if they're Ravenfrost, I'm not doing something right. That would be a little bit concerning. That's when you guys get 100% validation that I am a big fat cheater. Wait a second, how did he just roll 5 wisp projectors? Do you have dual 30s? I don't think we do yet. I don't even know if we have 130. But I see what you're saying, honestly. Even if we just roll Nagels, there's a good goal to get 30%. No, we have 29, 28. What's the worst unique ring? It's got to be Menald, right? Ravenfrost is a great ring. Dwarf Straw is a great ring. Wisp Projector is great. Carrion Wind has use. Nature's Peace has use. SOJ, BK, both good. And the Nagel ring is obviously a great MF ring. And then there's the Menald. I mean, it's not terrible on some melee builds and stuff. But it's definitely the worst ring. It's not useless, but it's the worst ring. And you got 9 Nagels and you got a 30 and a 29 already. That's actually really good RNG. Like, those are some good rolls. Oh. Chances. I think we already have 40%. 38. Do we have... I'm gonna hang on to these because I don't know what our best ones are. 39 or 38's not bad. Bad at all. I'm gonna put like a counter here. Or actually, I guess it would look better like. Are we at 3? Oh yeah, we are at 3. Let's go. We are at 3. I completely forgot. You've never equipped a carrion wind? Yeah. But I feel like there's more use to it. I was thinking 2 to go until identify. Yeah. Yeah, see, Anna uses carrion wind. Pedro, you'll be hated for this. Across the board, BK is the worst. It has limited uses with few builds. Builds that don't need life use SOJ. You're telling me that when you identify a unique ring, you would rather see a Manal than a BK? That's what you're trying to say? Are you sure about that? I think that BK is definitely more useful than a Manal to like anything that is a physical damage dealer. Like, it gives health too, right? So, aside from Diablo 2 and cooking, what do I do for fun? Mostly go to the gym, run. This has really been it though. Like lately, this has been my biggest hobby for sure. Is the YouTube stuff, man. Doesn't get modified by battle orders? How the hell does that make any sense? That's ridiculous. Yeah, subliminal, exactly. I pick things up and I put them down. And I make loud noises while doing it. And hope that nobody's looking at me. You prefer a 30% Naggle than a BK? I don't know. I think it depends. Like, even right now. I mean, look at our build right now. I'm using two BKs, okay? Ignore the extra stash space because it doesn't, or inventory space, it doesn't give me any benefit. But we're using 2 BKs and I still almost hit 400% MF. And it's not like I'm using some really terrible setup because we're in Nightmare. You know what I mean? I think that all of this is extremely dependent on what point are you at in the game. Like if you're in the early game, yeah, you're right, because you don't have 7% small charms and you don't have a 40% Geeds and you don't have a Shackle with a P-Topaz and all that kind of stuff. And a 30% Naggle could be the difference between you gearing up your character or not. Totally. The one skill point, probably not going to do much for you. In the late game, though, when you have all that stuff.
The order welcomes you.
Either way, I think that it speaks volumes to the ingenuity that is Diablo 2, considering we all have difference of opinion here. I'm really happy that there's no 100% clear answer to that question, because it means that the game is very, very flexible, and I like that. I like when we have these discussions and the opinions are different, because it means the game is complex, and that's more enjoyable to me. Because I am an intellectual. We could be picking up amulets to see how many tile rashes we get, but I don't really care. I'm a speed demon. SOG is by far the best. Oh, for sure. Pedro, 100%. It's the best ring, most benefits, most classics can benefit from it, and it has the lowest level requirement. Or not the lowest, but like a very low level requirement. Yeah, for sure. Pringles, man, numbers are hard, man. Come on. Ryan, I'm not gonna lie to you. That doesn't happen. If my books don't have pictures, I don't read them. Hey, number 4. Number 4. Okay, so after 3 is 4. I did it. I like how we're getting different graphic every time too. What a freaking interesting little outcome. Always good when uniques are never best in slot. Crafting can blow SOJ out of the water. Yeah. I am a big fan of crafting in any game. If crafting is good, I want crafting to be the best way. I want it to be very RNG and take me hours and hours and hours. But when I do get that good craft, it better be absolutely phenomenal. And ironically, more unique than the uniques. Crafting in D2 is so interesting. The only thing I will say about crafting, that's not a ring, in D2, the problem with crafting in D2 is that it's such a tedious task to collect the crafting materials. Like, I wish that you could just walk over gems and jewels and like magic gloves and stuff and just have them go into some kind of stash. Now, I know that this sounds really OP, because it is. But wouldn't it be so much better if you could just like really stack crafting materials with very low effort? You liked how D3 changed the term unique to legendary? Yeah, I understand why unique makes sense, right? Because it's like a unique version of an item. But at the same time, it's kind of ironic to call them unique when sometimes they can be two different items from the same base. But yeah, I like legendary a lot. You like when uniques are more weird than good? Fair enough. It can feel a little bit anti-fun to have uniques be best in slot. Unless there's some kind of really easy way of like manipulating them with some kind of crafting techniques. Have a pet that picks them up? Yeah, and I'm all for that. I love pets. I love games that have pets that make your life a little bit easier. Like, still let me loot stuff, but also make it less tedious to loot the lower end stuff. What's up, Kevin? You like your girls unique over weird? All right. There you go. You always have to trick your truck into turning on so you can get some AC. Yeah, Pedro, you're always complaining about the AC, man. Poor guy. Sweating bullets. Yes, subliminal. My girl is legendary, that's for sure. You like your women like you like your unique items identified. It's not too bad, Kevin. It's good. We got one more unique ring. We'll be at 5, and then we're gonna ID them. Hey, speak of the devil. Number 5. All right, guys. This is going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun to identify 5 rings and get 5 Menalds. Any luck? Also, the purpose you're looking for the Annie. So, Kevin, there's 2 purposes. Number 1, we already have an Annie, but it's very, very bad. So I'd love to get a new one. But mainly, I just want one for the Grail because we've decided that it doesn't count for the Grail since I've consumed it to turn it into an Annie. So we need 1 more SOJ to get one for the Grail and 1 more SOJ so that we can reroll this Annie and get something that's not a freaking low roll. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. I called that the first one was going to be an SOJ. I was wrong. You bastard. I hate you, rings. I hate you. All right. Well, that was a nice dopamine hit. Let's get 5 more. God damn it. The dream is over, guys. The dream is over. 5 rings, nothing. Now we're gonna go 20,000 dry. You didn't specify which batch of 5. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. 145 runs, though, actually ends up being like the exact RNG we were talking about. 1 in 30, like Pringles Man said. Pretty good. Pretty decent RNG, honestly. I feel like we can identify at least 2 more batches before the end of today's stream, so we'll be all right, guys. Right? We'll be all right. That will not be odds for an SOJ, though, so chances are we don't get one. But we will. We'll get one. We will definitely get one. It's just, you know, when. When will we get one? Next week, next month, next year. You put all the time equity into Andy and she goes home with you. Always happens, Anna. It always happens. Like, I put all this time in, all this effort. She doesn't give me a ring. She doesn't put out. And then she goes home with you. Unbelievable. Sublimical, thank you for stopping by, man. Enjoy your dinner, brother. I'll talk to you next time. You should keep them all until the end of stream, then you can post a short video of you identifying them, and when you don't get one, you do the Price is Right sound. I mean, I could just edit them. I could just edit them in, you know? I feel like, as much as I'd like to do that, I need the motivation. Like, it's already hard for me to keep 5 in the stash. Like, I'm itching. I'm like, oh man, you know, we have a couple of unique rings I could be identifying right now, guys. So, I think 5 might be my limit, man. Don't forget to post a video of the Bayonash drop. Oh, people are going to be going crazy for that one. I think from now on, I'm definitely going to be posting a short of every Grail item we find. Just because we're down to such a low number. So, you were probably joking, but I'm definitely going to. It is the last unique, or normal unique that we needed, so pretty exciting. Although it'll probably be like maybe 100 people that enjoy it, and the rest of them be like, why the hell is this guy excited about that? I have like 6 of those. You were not joking. All right, Pringles man, we're on the same page, man. Anna, you did not find an Oculus. You did not find an Oculus. I don't believe you. No, 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 no. Okay, yes, that would be the video. Thank God. I thought you were just trying to make me feel bad. Yeah, even Oculus, like, there was a Reddit post today, or maybe it came out yesterday, but I saw it today, where some obviously new player had found an Oculus, and he was like, oh, like, how much is this worth? And everyone's like, nothing. And he was like, how? How could it be worth nothing? It's like, look at the stats on this thing. And people are like, eh. It's not best in slot. It's not good for hardcore. Such a sad item. Meanwhile, when I find it, it's gonna be like, yes! I really wish that she could drop the wand we needed. I don't suppose she can drop Oculus, right? No way. You level 50. Alright, even higher. Oculus is so overlooked because of the random tele. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a big deal for... Honestly, I think it's more overlooked because of Spirit. Spirit and then Heart of the Oak. Like, the Oculus feels like such an awkward middle ground between Spirit and Hodo. Ryan, you found some really difficult stuff. What's left? Off the top of my head, we need Oculus, Blackhand Key, Death's Web, Jaw Cham Zod. We need a War Pike. We need a Scepter. And that's all I can do without cheating. Death's Web, Steel Pillar, Redeemer, Stormlash, Giant Skull, Dragon Scale, Oculus, and the Cow King stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You know, 10 items plus runes does not seem like very much, but when you list it out like that, it is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, Pedro, I'm right there with you, man. When I used to play single player way back on LOD, I loved Oculus. I thought it was a great item. Oh, ring number 1. Let's go. Nice. I'm gonna put, that in there. Oh, nice! Perfect mage fists! And we have some too, which means we can risk a couple, upperoonies. See what happens. None of that is extreme. I mean, yeah, Ryan, most of it is not that rare. I think that the Death's Web is pretty rare, right? Like, how many of those are TC-87? I know Death's Web is. But I think if I just decided to do only terrorized Hell Andy, we could probably find everything I need, except for the Cow King stuff and the runes, in a day. Probably. The only thing that would change my build is an Archangel. Yeah, you love that Archangel, Pedro, right? Yeah. Yeah, that, it honestly does, Anna. Like, it's a nice weapon. Stormlash as well. Yeah, Stormlash definitely is. Yeah, I'm not an Oculus hater, but at this point, like, if I found an Oculus, am I going to use it? No. I won't. Death's Weapon, Steel Pillar are the only TC-87s. Isn't that crazy? And Stormlash, no, Pringles, man? Oh, nice. Lenimo. You know, I actually lost my Lenimo. I'm not sure where it is. It's probably just on a random character. But let's keep this, because that's a pretty rare item. Stormlash is TC-78. Oh, wow. So we actually only have 2 87s left. That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. Insane, man. Yeah, we got really lucky on this account. Like, obviously Andy's amazing, but Stormlash is rare because it's a 1 in 8 drop split. It's a 1 in 8? Oh my god, that might be the last item we get, man. That is crazy. I didn't know it was 1 in 8. I thought it was 1 in 2, man. Are you kidding me? Yikes. I do not like the odds of that. Wow. Well, hopefully we get lucky, I guess. It was your second to last drop. Wow. And now you found 2 more. At least your last drop won't be very hard to find, Pringles, man. Like, Tyrios might, in my experience, really common item. Really easy to find. So I'm sure you'll be alright. Pretty common. You're a better man than me. I'm just a piece of work. You guys come out and support me, and I just take a dump right on you. I'm telling you, I am firmly believing that we got insane RNG on the first SOJ, which means the next one's gonna take a long time. Yeah. A long time. But if we can get a couple perfect Nagels along the way, a couple 100 perfect gems, might be worth it, right? There's something satisfying about doing Nightmare Andy and just like completely blowing her face off with 3 of your balls. Your fireballs, of course. Just something really satisfying. Anyways, guys, listen, we need to talk about the next challenge run. If you guys have any ideas on what you want to see for a challenge run, and don't say Maggot Layer. Jesus. You know, perfect timing because Jay just got in the chat. What's up, Jay? The drops are okay. We're basically just going for SOJs. But we've ID'd 5 rings and no SOJs so far. But we did get Baneash, which is a Grailer, so we're happy. But yeah, let me know, guys. What should we do for challenge runs? If you guys don't have any ideas that you're truly passionate about, then I think what I might do next is the chest and rack only run, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. But I'd love to hear if you guys have something you want to see. No, Jay. No. I didn't say anything of the like. Yeah, and I think chest and rack would be a lot of fun. And it's gonna mean a lot of lower Kuras, which I'm cool with that. Set only run. Yeah, the set only and or unique only runs. I mean, we were talking about a crafted only run at one point too. Those would all be pretty fun. But Christ, it would be a slow start. Because just like not having anything to wear would be really rough. Like, I assume when we say set only and all that, like, we're not allowed to use normal items even, right? That would be rough. I don't even know what class I would use for that. I mean, I'd want I'd want to use a paladin again, but I don't want to do the same class again, that's for sure. If I do crafted only, you have to give yourself a cube to start. Yeah, I probably would. I don't mind, like, giving myself a little bit of something in the start, right? Like, that's fine. All you need is a weapon and it? Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I guess a lot of characters could probably do it without. Like, a sorceress could definitely do it. Hey, ring number 7. Nice. You'd have to be able to use the items until you find set items. Well, I mean, maybe, Pedro, but at the same time, maybe not. Like, I feel like the challenge run would be a lot less challenging that way. I feel like the real challenge there would be the start of the game having nothing. Jay, we're not identifying them until we have 5, just so you know. We're gonna keep them. We got 2 right now. We ID'd these 5. They were duds. So we're waiting. Two-man challenge? What the hell is that, Kevin? If you want me to play with someone else, you're out of your mind. I am a single player. Out of your goddamn mind. When you get a full set, that's the set you have to use for the rest of the game? But what if I get, like, Berserker set? I don't like that idea. I like set only, but not if I'm locked into anything. That's for sure. No way, Jose. Oh yeah, Jay, all of these challenges will be hardcore for sure. Anything I do for the future for challenges will be hardcore, 100%. So 1 life, no mods, no unlimited respecs, nothing like that. The only, like, cheating that I would do would be, like we said, like, for if we did crafted only, I would start with a cube, or like similar to what Looter does. Like, Looter did a gid bin only, where he put the gid bin into his inventory for the first item. So, like, that, you know, that's fair. Magic items only, and I think magic items only would be pretty fun. Like, magic items are actually nice. Another ring are actually really good, and especially once you get to Hell, even Late Nightmare, the shop items are really good. So I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. I don't like the idea of being locked into the first set you find, Pedro. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like that. But yeah, like, I'd love to eventually do all of that. Set only, unique only, magic only, rare only. I don't know about normal only. I mean, I'm sure you could do it. I just, that doesn't seem fun to me. Having to do a melee barb shopping for cool items would be cool. That would be cruel. I don't know about cool. Can only use the Heroic Mace. Yeah, I'd love to do other stuff like that. Build off of Looter's video and do, like, you talking about Kalim's flail? That'd be pretty cool. Only find items you use in the mega layer. God damn it, Ben. I specifically said no. Ethereal only, you can use any item of any rarity, but it has to be eth. That could be cool too. Pedro meowing for $2. Thank you, brother. That is quite a unique super chat from you, man. I don't know if there's some underlying meaning behind that. Or are you just feeling kind of like a cat right now? Duck wants me to do a full playthrough of the Chinese version of Diablo for some reason. Fun fact, personally in items repairs it even if it's eth. Yeah, Pringles man, I was reading about that on Reddit today actually. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Can eth item? Yeah. Yeah, they can, JBakes. That's the self-repair. I mean, one of the most sought after perks of a ethereal weapon. I mean, think of ethereal sandstorm trucks, for example. Pretty good. Or even if you think about like Titan's Revenge, they can replenish quantity, which is technically also a self-repair. Run a blade sin if you do that only because they don't burn durability. Anna, that's a pretty good idea. You just completed a hardcore challenge in a ruby breastplate and you're worried about being locked into a set. Yeah, because, I mean, if I'm locked into, like, I don't know, like the death set, that would be horrible. Like, when I think about doing set only, the thing that hurts me the most is the fact that it's going to be such an insane grind to get to the point where we have enough sets to move on. And that there was a big grind in the no stat. Like when I had to grind the runes for cubing the spirit, making the spirit, and the perfect rubies, that took me like almost 10 hours, I think. So it took me a really long time to get all that stuff down. But I actually had a lot of fun doing it. Because it was guaranteed, right? I knew that I could farm the gem shrines for the gems, and I knew I could farm the tower for the runes. But farming set items with 0% MF is like, it's a real sad, tedious thing to do. That's the way I look at it. Now, if we're doing magic only, not really that big of a deal, or rare only, because we can definitely find those items. Even crafted only, because crafted only brings me back to the same thing. Nice, another ring. Where we can target farm the gems and the runes that we need. Prefer the mega layer. No. 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 I do not. Do not. Not only that, but you'd have to punch things to death until you get your first weapons. Yeah, I mean, that would be, you know, depending on the character, right? Depending on the character. Like if you go assassin, you could easily go for traps. If you go sorceress, you don't need to worry about that either. I even feel like the paladin would also be okay. Until like once you get holy fire, you can basically just let things kill themselves. But again, I'd like to avoid using the paladin again for a little while, that is. Magic only, and I really like magic only because I feel like it's a good challenge, but at the same time you could get some really good stuff from magic items. Like magic amulets can be really insane. Magic circlets can be pretty insane. Depending on the character, magic weapons can be pretty nuts. So, and chest and rack. Yeah, I think those two are definitely contenders for the next challenge. I think I'd rather do chest and rack just because I don't like, listen, I'm sure everything's been done before, but I don't think I've seen it myself, and I'd like to try that out. Fisticuff Necromancer. Oh god. You're gonna put out another bounty higher with more rules? Jesus Christ, Pedro. I like 20% of me is excited that the bounty is higher. 80% of me is terrified about it being harder than what I just did. In my mind, I'm not going to do anything that's harder than what I just did for a very long time, because that shit was stressful. Oh, and next time, by the way, guys, next time when I do these, I want to see if I think there's an app I can get to link my Apple Watch to OBS so that I can get a heart rate counter, because I'm telling you guys, like, I was like literally pooping myself. So I want to show the heart rate so you guys can see what I'm going through, because it's rough, man. But Pedro, I mean, I'm all ears. I can't promise you that I'll accept if it's too crazy though. Like, I don't know, man. Rule 1, Maggot Lair house tour. I have to farm the Maggot Lair while I do a house tour on stream. Chest and rack can get easy with enough farming in it. Yeah, that's the thing. Chest and rack, I mean, you can find, I don't, not anything, but you can find basically anything on a chest and a rack run. It's just going to take some real patience. But I think it'll be fun. Like, I mean, or very early on, we're going to be farming the mausoleum, you know, the crypt in the mausoleum like crazy for those chests. That's fun. Not the actual act of farming normal mausoleum, but the idea that that's what I have to do is fun to me. The tower would have some good chests and racks as well. I feel like cow runs would be really good as well for chests. Plus, I think the name is just funny. Like, chest and rack just sounds funny, you know? Your softcore tunes rumours are chest and racks? Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, those are true words. Pedro is literally doxing me, copying and pasting our actual chat. Yeah, dude, I was ready to die, man. Yo, what's up, Jojo? How you doing, brother? Happy Easter. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's why I want to show the heart rate, man. I think it'd be really interesting for you guys to see, like, how crazy I was going. Ironically, I think my heart rate was higher in Nightmare than it was in Hell. Like, in Hell, our damage just felt so good, which, I mean, maybe that was really a negative thing. Maybe I put myself in some really dangerous situations because of it, but I was very confident. The confidence took a little dip when we did Ancients, but...
Good day.
Ooh, see these? That's nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the deceased. Yeah. That was, that was, like, dude, like, look at how long the route that I took in Hell was. Because I was scarred, dude. I literally was like, no, I'm going back to town, and I'm walking back from the waypoint. Pringles, man, I did basically the whole game on Players 1, man. The only time I upped it was when I was farming Lower Kurast and Eldritch. I think that's the only time. Been playing all weekend and my best drop was a 7 MF 15 mana small charm. Honestly, Jojo, that's like... That's a pretty decent drop, though. I won't lie. Like, yeah, it could have been better. But that's a pretty nice small charm. MFing on an energy shield sorceress. Which I don't know how many people do that, but I like doing that when I'm doing Nova. But don't worry, man. When you go dry, that just means something insane is around the corner. Just like the first 5 rings we identified. We went dry, and now we're about to identify 5 SOJs back to back. Isn't that exciting? I think I am gonna take your advice, Sprinkles, man. I think what we'll do is save all the rings till the end of stream, just because I would really hate to get 5 and then only find 1 or 2 more before the end. So we'll hold off until the end of stream, because we got another like 45 minutes. You gotta have confidence in my RNG, man. It could be better than that. It really could be better than that. Or maybe not. Oh, there's another one. Nice. Hey, we're up to 10 rings. Pretty good. Pretty good for tonight. Pretty good RNG. 232, and we got 10. We're way ahead of the RNG. Very good. No back-to-back. All right, we got 5 unique rings in the stash. Not identifying them till the end of stream. So everybody that's watching till the end of the stream will get a nice hit of dopamine with me. And we'll see if we can get even a single SOJ tonight, man. Being it's tough not being able to play set player count. Yeah, Jojo. It's really rough if you can't find something to farm like in a bail game or something. Like I talked about this on stream last week, I think, but there was a guy on Reddit that was doing lower Kurast online in bail games. Absolute crazy that he was doing that. But he found a burn room, so I mean, how can I judge him? I used to do that stuff when I played Battle.net. I would join like a chaos game usually because they were a bit longer and go do like Andy, Mephisto, Pindle. Dopamine for me identifying rings. It's the dopamine for me failing, right? Isn't that what you're all here for? Just to see how bad it can get for me? I thought that was the general idea here. Make you guys feel better about maybe the lack of drops. You're just joining random dueling games? Yeah, that works too. Anything with like at least a few people in it. I think like online players 5 or higher is worth farming. Even players 3, it's just better than playing alone. But players 1 drops can be a bit of a meh. Hey, number 11. Wow, we're getting good luck here, man. We're getting some really good luck on these rings. I think this is probably the last one, and then this one.
Good day.
Nice. Not bad, dude. Schadenfreude is the delight and the misery of others. Okay, so I literally called that without even knowing what your random German meant. I'm smart without being smart, you know? Let's go. What's our average time? 19 seconds? Not bad. 19-second runs. And that's like with me taking some extra time to clean the inventory every now and then. Not bad. Ironically, I don't think the Hell Andy ones were very much longer. We had a really good map, and Hell Andy don't like the fire. She don't like fire at all. You average 21 seconds on your Hell map? So I'm faster than you, except I'm on Nightmare. But I still count it. I can't remember what our average was on Hell. Like, that map was so good the first time we had it. It was really good. It was better than this one, that's for sure. And this is a pretty good map on its own. Next challenge, Diablo 1 warrior playthrough with items you got on your sorceress. Yes, Anna, don't worry. I haven't forgotten. I just want to be able to stream a long time. Like, I'm waiting for the wife to be out doing something. I think she's actually going to be busy in 2 weeks on Saturday. So I might be able to do a Diablo 1 stream that day. Maybe. And then we can get that going. Because that was fun, and we have a lot of cool items waiting. We have a lot of cool warrior type items. Still disappointed that we didn't find more sorcerer stuff. Yeah, that was fun. Man, what a throwback, Diablo 1. A great game. Yeah, I definitely want, like, I think I want to start, like, switching up the streams a bit, guys. Like, just doing some D2, some D1, some Last Epoch, maybe a little bit of D4 just to, like, give it a shot. Just have some fun, you know? Good luck with the Succubi as a warrior. I mean, Pringles, man, good luck with a lot of stuff as the warrior. Like, when I was playing the Sorcerer, I was thinking, as we ran into new stuff, I was like, how the hell do you do this on a melee character? Like, some of this stuff is crazy. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Plus, we're playing Beelzebub, so we have a few tricks up our sleeves. Like, we could do some crafting. We could even play the Barbarian, maybe. Borderlands is not bad. Yeah, I've actually had a few people mention Borderlands, Jojo. I might give that a shot. I've actually, like, quite a few people have mentioned it now. And I've never played it before, so. But I also want to do some other stuff, like The Witcher. I'd love to play The Witcher 3 on stream with you guys. And I'd love to play Baldur's Gate, which I've mentioned a few times. Huge commitments, though. That's the big thing for me. Huge commitments. The fact I only have a few hours twice a week, so it's like Baldur's Gate would take up like 6 months. And the channel will always be mainly focused on D2, I think, so. I still owe you guys some Final Fantasy as well. I just have so much I want to do, man. It stacks up so high, and then I don't have the time, and I'm like, damn it. Yes, Anna, every time. No, JBX, I've never played Shadow of the Colossus either, but I've heard good things about it. Yeah. Borderlands 1, but a bit slow in the beginning. That's fine. I don't mind a slow start. Oh, God. And I'm just going to assume you mean, like, you know, she has the weird orc skin. So maybe she's got some spots here and there. That's fine. This is still PG, I think. Still a good rating on the stream. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your Easter Sunday with the Daily Doubles. If you guys could like the video, I would appreciate it. It could be your Easter gift to me. A little like, little click on the like. That's it. That's all I want. Grim Dawn is a very good game. Yeah, I actually really like Grim Dawn as well. Grim Dawn Titan Quest is pretty fun as well. What else? I still want to get into Path of Exile, but I've been hearing some things about the latest patch of PoE 2, and I don't really want to get into PoE 1. But there's so much I want to do, guys. There's so much I want to do. Yeah, Penguins Man Balatro too. I still haven't tried it, and I've heard it's so much fun. There's so many good games out right now, man. There's so many good games. And I actually have been really wanting to play Skyrim. And then they didn't announce, but it was leaked. The Oblivion remake, which is another one I'd love to get into with you guys. Not enough time. Not enough time in the world for all these great games. Oh, another ring. Let's go. Man, we are stacked up, man. We are juiced on rings. Guys, we got 7 unique rings in the stash. If you guys are here until the end of the stream, we'll be identifying them all back to back. Pringles, man, I wish. I asked the wife. She said, hard no. Hard no, man. We'll get her one day. We'll get her one day. I'll just get her really drunk and then tell her that I'm quitting my job for streaming, and she'll be like, yeah, for sure. And then the next day, she already said it. I already sent in my 2 weeks. It'll only be like an absolutely insane hit to the salary. Who needs money? What? Who needs money when I could be having fun? Llama did that? Yeah. I mean, Llama had the viewership to do it for sure. And good for him, man. Absolutely. Llama paved the way for a lot of the D2 content on YouTube. So, yeah, really, really cool. I don't see that ever really happening for me. Like, this is just a hobby. But we've definitely developed a really, really awesome community. You guys have been amazing, and I'm just having fun with it. But there's definitely no, like, oh, I'm going to stream full time. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. Just having fun with it. Oh, another ring. Oh, let's go. Oh, what did I just do? I moved something. Think we're okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I think we're okay. 13 rings. He was making bank off when D2R dropped? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was probably game-changing for him, for sure, man. It's unfortunate that I was not around for that, but whatever. It got to 80 today, Anna? Jeez. Good for you. It was okay out for us, but nowhere near 80. Man, you got the good weather down there. Pandemic time was the peak, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's like, it's a good and a bad thing, right? Because I feel like a lot of people made really good success out of the pandemic, and that's amazing. But at the same time, I feel like there were definitely some folks who saw the influx, maybe quit their jobs and made some big changes to go full time. And then, you know, the pandemic went away and things changed, and it's like, well, yeah, I couldn't really afford to put my wife and I in a situation where that was the case. You know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason, guys. Tis what it is. I'm happy I started now, though. Better late than never, and it's been, like I always say, the most fun I've had in Diablo in a very long time. And I definitely look forward to my Sunday and Wednesday nights with you guys. Don't want you to burn out. Yeah, Anna, that's exactly why I'm kind of like, let's do some other games, you know? Like, I don't want to get bored of Diablo 2. I don't want to feel like I'm burning out. But don't worry, I'm already like, if I feel it, I will definitely take a break. I will definitely, you know, take the stream off if I don't really feel like doing it. I don't really ever feel the pressure. It's just something I look forward to right now, so. Nah, Mad Max. Welcome, welcome. We're not picking up the set amulets. I already have them all. I don't need any more tile amulets. It would be cool to add a counter, but I'm just going for pure speed, man. If we still needed them, maybe, but we're down to 10 items on the Grail, and set items are not part of that, other than the Cow King. We're picking up some of the rare items, just in case we need them for, like, if I want to make a sorceress for Sarka quest or something, then it could be, you know, something like this. Could roll decent. But for the most part, unique rings all the way, baby. You can get the Cow King set in one day easy? Yeah, probably, Kevin. I'll do that one day. It's just, it's kind of boring to be doing normal cows, you know? Not that Nightmare Andy is any better, but SOJs are a little bit more exciting than the goddamn Cow King boots. But yeah, those items would be pretty easy to get. I think that the hardest items to get are going to be Stormlash and then Jawcham Zod, the runes. Definitely going to be rough. And I don't think we're going to cube them up, although I'm not going to limit myself to dropping them naturally. I mean, actually, with that said, we already have the jaw rune. Maybe I will limit us to dropping it. I think that's better. Did Brunksy burn out? Yeah, I think, well, from what I heard, he also just got like really good opportunities at his full-time job, didn't he? So he just had other stuff going on. But speaking of burnout, actually, if you guys didn't see, regular schmuck looks like he's back. I know we were talking about him a couple weeks ago, so good for him. I saw him, he had a stream, very, very successful stream the other day. I didn't catch it, but I saw the VOD, so that's cool. It's good to see people, you know, if they burn out, they come back, which is nice, right? I mean, even Sir Fox took, what, like a month off? Little while off? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, he's doing a hardcore barb go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, regular schmuck is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see all these content creators playing Diablo 2, because it's such a great game, and it gives so much life to the game to build up a community like that. And you gotta love it, man. We love you, Diablo. What do you think about no strength, no items that add strength, no strength charms? So literally no strength. Like my strength has to stay at the base value the entire time. And I can't do sorceress, trap, or hammerden. I think it's doable. Yeah, I think it's doable. I think it would be more of a pain in the ass. It would be more of a pain than the no stat. But I think it would be a little bit safer. Because I think the thing that really made it unsafe was the no vitality. I'm just thinking about like not being able to wear items past like, yeah, that'd be hard. And it would definitely be a necro run. It would definitely be a necro run. But I think one of the annoying things about that would be finding an item that's really good, but it has strength on it. No summons. No sorceress, no trap, no hammerden, no summons. Psst. That would be... I'd still think I have a couple ideas that would work for that, but it would be a real pain. You can, if I can use mercenaries, and then you could go boson. I don't know. It would be really hard. It would be really hard. If you went boson, how good could your weapon be without strength though? Even with hell runes, because hell runes and weapons are negative 20%. No casting and no strength. Yeah, that would be really, really challenging. Aura's okay, but you can't use you can use paladin, just not hammerden. Yeah, that, I don't know, man. That sounds pretty rough. That does sound pretty rough. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be really, really rough. You need strength. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jojo. Like, honestly, you wouldn't be able to wear decent bows. Like, your bows would be so garbage and the damage would be so bad without strength. And the same for Javas. Like, what would you do? I don't even know what you would do. You would have to do... You can't do traps. But then you're saying no casting. So, like, if I went druid, I couldn't go... Like, I couldn't use a druid, basically. Because no summons and no casting. No Valkyrie, because no summons. I mean... At that point, is it maybe best to, like, go full in on a mercenary and then use a paladin for auras? No casting for attacks or summoning. Yeah, that'd be rough, man. That'd be really rough. You'd be, I think you'd be like mega dependent on the mercenary. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a rough one for sure. Actually, well, no casting. Yeah, like if you say no casting, like if you can't do Fist of the Heavens either, yeah, you become the mercenary's mercenary for sure. I think that because anything that doesn't cast relies on the weapons, and if you can't use strength, your weapons are going to be garbage. So you're really taking away the like all of the potential, Pedro. You're really taking away the potential. If your aura does damage, you can't use it. Okay, what is this? You better start listing the things I can do, because that list seems a lot shorter than the things I can't do. Jeez. It's called a challenge. Yeah, that one would be pretty bad, dude. Poison Dagger Necro? I mean, does Poison Dagger count? Is Poison Dagger casting? Poison Dagger would suck. Even if it didn't count as casting, I think I still wouldn't do it. Poison Dagger sucks. Trying to think, like, what? Even Bladesin wouldn't work. Like, even if Bladesin didn't count as casting, you still need decent weapons to make it work. You did Poison Dagger until level 30, Pringles Man? I think I remember that. That's when you were just doing poison only on the Necro, right? Awful. Pedro, what the hell are you talking about? Whose boobies? I don't talk about boobies. These boobies? Oh, the naked sorceress. Nah, there were no boobies in Classic. That was part of the expansion. Your Poison Nova Necro still has all its respecs? That's insane. Full poison and you never look back. Good for you, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm still thinking about that challenge. I feel like the only thing that would work, or not the only thing, but the best thing would be a Smiter Paladin with an Act 2 mercenary. Yeah. Yeah. Thorns could work too. Yeah, but he said if your aura does damage, you can't use it. So Thorns is a no-go. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Pedro. The like to view is never a good ratio, but what can you do? Whenever I play a character, I try to play the build starting from level 1. Warcarb is rough. Yeah, that would be insane to do. What, are you just auto-attacking? At least level 1 to 30 is not, like, the most horrible thing, but... Pacifist Poly... What does Pacifist Poly do, though? Oh, is that just, like, only auras? No attacking? Wow, normal attack till 30. You're crazy, dude. You are crazy. Nice. Right now, Pedro? No, normal. Or nightmare. That's why she blew. I might have hovered over it, but I'm pressing N on the keyboard. Matt Max, you like challenges, curses only, hell, necro? I feel like if I can use a mercenary, I feel like curses only is totally doable. I think it would suck, but it's totally doable. It would be really slow. Okay, we got like 15 minutes left, guys, but we're gonna get all these unique rings. We have 9 waiting to be identified, and then right before we do it, take it away. You think Hell Ancients would just wall a mercenary-centric run? I don't know, man. I think Hell Ancients, Iron Maiden, a very tanky mercenary, and a lot of potions, and you could do it. 9 Naggles. Yeah, I mean, probably like 6 Naggles and 3 Menalds. Necro has some awesome crowd control curses that never get used. Yeah. Yeah, Necro has a lot of curses that don't get used. But I think you could do it. It would just be a real pain. Real pain. Real slow. Come on, give us one more ring before we do the ID. Ooh, 38 again. Not bad, actually. The Confuse Curse. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used the Confuse Curse in my life. Dim Vision. Yeah. Dim Vision. I've never used Terror either. I feel like Terror is more useful, but I've never used it personally. Dim Vision to protect you from archers. Yeah, I'd probably, like, if I was doing it for the challenge, I'd probably be using Dim Vision and Terror like crazy just to get through everything, get to the boss, and then use Iron Maiden. But yeah, Pedro, let me know what the hell's going on with the audio. You guys hear that? What the hell is that? Yeah, Pedro, let me know if you want the next challenge run to be a sponsored run, and let me know what your challenge is. And if not, I'm probably going to put up a poll so that we can vote on the next one. What's going on, Jared? How you doing, man? I was cutting out a bit. Oh shit, my bad. You think the no stat, the no strength challenge, you mean, Anna, with summons? Yeah, I mean, with summons, I was gonna say, like, that is definitely how I would do it. But if there's no summons, I think I still think we can make it work, but that would be rough. That would be rough for sure. Joe, you talking about conversion? Conversion was pretty useful for the no stat. I didn't use it too often, but it made me feel nice and safe and warm and fuzzy inside. Yeah, I'll put up a poll early this week and get some input from the community on challenge runs and get something started soon. All right, Pedro, sounds amazing, man. Really appreciate that, but try to try to make it possible, okay? You like the idea of magic or set only presents a challenge, and it's not like set only where the grind for it is just stupid? What do you mean, Pringles, man? You said set only twice. Is that a typo, or am I having a hard time? It'll probably be a couple weeks out. Okay, Pedro. So in that case, I'll do a new challenge, and then we'll plan for the one after that to be another bounty. How's that sound? Or magic or rare, Pringles, man. Yeah. Yeah, I like it too. I think it's like... It's a fun challenge where you might not really even like grind it out too much. You might just kind of be left with what you get. You know what I mean? Whereas with the set only, you literally have to grind it out to find the set items, so. Sigon only, Jojo? It's honestly, I don't know. I feel like that would be okay. The only thing that worries me with Sig only is, does that mean I can't use a weapon? Because there's no Sig weapon, right? That would be the only thing that would be like, yeah, what do we do then? We're just casting, which kind of ruins the purpose, or... What class would you do with magic only? Magic only. I mean, I feel like the sorceress is an easy choice. Because she could do so well with magic items. Name your character Sigon and then personalize your weapon. There you go. Now you're thinking. If you do a set only, I think you should start with the set. Yeah, Anna, that could be cool. Like if we were gonna literally do like Arctic furs, where you start with Arctic furs and you can use other items, but any slot that matches the Arctic furs, you can only use Arctic. And then the rest of your items can be whatever or something like that. Then I would start with it and then go from there. I think that could work. But it would have to be a low level set, right? Like it would have to be one of the lower ones. Otherwise, you're just not even doing the challenge for like the first however many levels, right? But yeah, lots to think about. The Eisenhart set honestly isn't bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. You can upgrade stat items. That would help a little bit. Yeah, especially like it'll help a lot for the weapons, that's for sure. Low quality items only? Okay, that's a little bit crazy, Mad Max. Oh, you guys are quick with that 32 answer. Jeez. Max damage duels, yeah. Pretty hard to find though. I mean, they're not super hard to find, but you definitely have to farm them. $32 sets, RNG 1 to 32. Number the sets in a list beforehand, the RNGs. I mean, I like it, Pedro, but what if you land on something like Tal Rashas? Or I don't know. I don't even know. Like, what has a really high... Even Tal Rash's pretty high level requirement, right? So what? Like, do you not use anything until that level, or... With the low level sets, it kind of makes sense, right? Because you can grind like 1 to 20 and be okay with it. Use what you can until you use it. I don't know. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of the challenge, right? Arcanas are Chthons, yeah. Only normal until you can use them. All right. That's just like way too much time spent in normal, and then Nightmare's a breeze. Like, what kind of challenge is that? All right, guys, I really wanted to get 15 rings, but we got to end the stream soon. So I'm going to do one more run, and I'm going to ID all of our rings. All right. Yeah, Jojo, we could use the teammite for a no strength challenge, but whenever I do these challenges, we're starting with nothing. So I'd have to find a teammate first, which means I need to be at the end of hell anyways. All right, guys, we have 9 rings. 9 rings to rule them all. Get your bets in. What are these rings gonna be? 9 unique rings from Nightmare on Dariel. They're beautiful. Let's organize them by graphics here. Pedro's coming in with a hot guess. I like that guess. I like the confidence in the RNG, man. $352 runs in an hour and 52 minutes. Honestly, 175 runs an hour-ish. Not bad. All right. 6-3. We got 2 SOJs guessed by 2 people. J-Bakes has a little bit of confidence in me. The rest of you guys, not so much. Let's hope for at least 1 SOJ here, man. Oh, okay. A 30% naggle right off the bat. We take that. Okay. Back-to-back perfect naggles. And they're matching. Oh my god, a 3rd one. That is actually crazy. Okay, last ring. Ah, no SOJs. But dude, three perfect naggles. Like, you can't be upset about that. You really can't be upset about that. Nice. Actually, we'll keep these out. We'll put them all in here, and then we'll keep them all together. Awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for everybody that's contributed. Really appreciate the support. Huge shout out to Pedro again for not only sponsoring the challenge run, but coming through. What a beast, man. Can't wait for the next one. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm going to cry probably. Tears of blood. All right, guys, I'll be back on Wednesday. Like I said, this Wednesday's stream, I might just be playing some Last Epoch or something different for a change, just to switch it up a bit. But I hope to see you guys there. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. More D2 challenge runs coming. And I'll catch you guys next time. Fair enough, Pedro. Fair enough. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care.